We've had a calf. For you, so I don't think I'm going to get from the cold.
Oh, so once you leave the
This is why we love the farm. I don't know about you, but I love receiving presents, and Michelle just bought me a birthday present, a pretty special one. It's a chicken Caravan. It's not really a present in my mind because we were going to buy one anyway, but the way she reasons this out is she doesn't have to buy me something else. I kind of get it because it's quite expensive, but it carries 30 chickens. It has its own food on board, its own water on board. It has a solar powered little door that opens and closes to let the chickens in and out during the day. And you can move it around. It's totally mobile, so just physically just pulling around, or you can hook it up to the buggy and put it in different areas. So we're going to use this in the orchard. So today's job is to put this together. It's supposed to take 2 men a full day to do it. We're starting very late, so we may not get it done today, but it's pretty exciting. We can go buy some chickens later, maybe this weekend, and get them into the orchard. Nothing better than getting our own eggs. Let's get this baby unpacked. I reckon I should read the instructions and just go for it like guys do. 217 pages of how to assemble the chicken Caravan. Like most people, I'm not a fan of assembling these flat pack products. That's why I steer clear of stores like IKEA. But this Caravan just seems to be next level. There's easily more than 100 pieces to this puzzle. Luckily for me, I found out that Ross loves these challenges. Apparently it reminds him of a giant Meccano set. Well, I never had a Meccano set as a kid, so that's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. Alright, that's that done. What page are we up to? 48 out of 217. We're doing alright. Most Australians refer to chickens as being chooks. Don't know why, but it is what it is. So for most of my teenage years, we had chooks to provide eggs and to make good use of the green waste from the kitchen. For the same reasons, our own kids have looked after chickens most of their lives. When they were really young, it was always good to see the excitement on their faces when they found eggs in the nest. And I look forward to seeing the same look on the faces of our future grandkids. Just, we've had a calf. Oh wow.
You need to ring Michelle.
I drove down here before and she hadn't dropped yet. But that was only like half an hour ago. Now one of our cows have had a calf in the last half hour. And she's up, I can see her from here, she's up feeding for my mum too. So cute. I'm going to walk over and hopefully don't startle the mother too much, seeing she's a first time mum. Nicole's walking over to her and the mother's really careful, like, what's this woman doing? Yeah. No, I'm going to wander over. Yep, no worries, see ya. Bye. Bye. How exciting is this? Here we are making a chicken coop, and suddenly one of our 8 cows drops a calf, our first for the season. I'm looking at her now. She's bare. Oh, she's a little sheepish, the cow. She's a little spooked by me, so I'm not going to go any closer than this. But I'll just show you. Here she is here, a little calf running ahead of her, and she's trying to get back to the other, well, the rest of the herd. Oh, that little calf is so sure on its feet, it's amazing. And there she is, running in front of her mother, or its mother. I don't know if it's a boy or girl yet. And here's the rest of the herd down here. And of these, there's probably another 5 more that are ready to drop sometime in the next couple of weeks, I guess. So cute. Oh, look at that, look at that. Okay, Michelle's gonna love this. She's in her element when she gets here. Very, very cute. This is why we love the farm.
We're going to have to use one of them, not 2 of them at this point, because like what I said, that's showing you only one piece there.
I haven't had many swimming from you, so I don't think I'm going to get from Nicole.
Oh, it's once you leave
One
Nicole
worse.
a second. Get that effing thing on. Oh no.
We were all pleasantly surprised to find the Caravan came with a pneumatic pop rivet gun, believe it or not. But unfortunately we didn't have any compressor oil, so we simply had to use the old reliable manual gun. Just when I was starting to get into this, I had to jump ship and run back to town for business meetings for my publishing company. So Ross and Nicole had to finish this without me. And to be honest, I wasn't overly disappointed. Check out the wiring harness on this thing. LED lights, batteries, the fan, the door, or what they call the gate. And it's just a chicken house. The hardest part is going to be teaching the chickens how to use it. So when it's finished, apart from supplying us with eggs and giving us that much needed nitrogen-rich waste for the compost, we're hoping that we can encourage our guests to gather their own eggs to use during their stay with us. I can picture couples or families wandering down and walking through the orchard, and while they were there, gathering some eggs for the next breakfast. Okay, it's 95% done. I want to do a chicken caravan walkthrough if you like. To get started, we've got to answer the question, what came first, the chicken or the egg? Because the eggs come out here and the chickens go in there. So children, I want you to ask your mum and dad that question. What came first, the chicken or the egg? I'd love to know how they reason that out. We're going to start with the chicken. So we're going to come around this side. So this is where the chickens come in. We can't open this door right now because it's programmed to do so. So we have to wait to the right time. But it'll be programmed to come or to open when the sun comes up in the morning, and it's going to close just as the sun goes down. So the chickens will come in and out because they know they want to be up and out when the sun's up. So we have a ramp. Like this, chickens make their way up into the caravan to lay their eggs or to roost at night time. Moving around, this is where the eggs come out. So if you open this door, you have a little carton of eggs here like this, and the eggs roll out nice and clean without any poop around them, and you just put them into the egg cartons and take them off. So that's where the eggs come out. Here we have solar panels. There's one on each side, and solar panels keep this battery charged. And the battery will drive the fan that's inside and also open and close the doors. Over here we have the water bottle. And the water, it's onboard water, there's, I think there's 20 litres there, and they feed, or that tub, I should say, feeds the drippers that are down here. And the chickens learn to touch those little, well, they're like nipples actually, touch those little nipples and the water comes out and they can have a drink, which is very handy. Here's the control panel we showed you earlier. Close that up. You can actually set this up like this to let the heat out during the hotter months of the year if you wish. Coming around. Here's the other solar panel, keeping that battery charged. Open this, and that's where the chickens roost during the night time. So all the poop, if you like, drops out on the ground, gives me great nitrogen for my garden. It's designed to hold 30 chickens, believe it or not. We're not going to put 30 in there. We're only put a dozen or so to get us started. This is how we move it around. So it's a mobile chicken coop. So I can pull this, I can lift it and break it, or if I'm really hard, rough terrain, I can hook this up to my buggy through this little hole here onto my drawbar of my buggy and tow it around. So we have to keep this at the right level so the eggs, when they're laid, will land on the little plastic mat and they roll out and keep nice and clean. So there's a little leveling bar here, a spirit level if you like, and we adjust that level with this T-bar. And hey, Oscar, and here's the feed bin. Put a bag of feed in there, and they can feed in there during the daytime, and that's also rigged up with a little brake wire over here. So when this door closes at night, a little door closes here to stop the vermin getting in and eating the feed. So that's it. That's the chicken caravan. A little walkthrough. This little mat here keeps it nice and dry during the rainy times. But hopefully we'll get out this weekend and stick some chickens in it. We bought this netted fence to keep the girls in concentrated areas and away from our vegetables. Some of you might recognise that it's an electric fence. We don't need to electrify it, as the whole enclosure is inside the greater orchard fence. Well, it's time to get some chickens to put in this new chicken caravan we have. So I'm just shooting up to the closest town, which is about 20 minutes away. I called ahead to make sure they had some, so they had some highline chickens, which is one of probably the most popular breeds you can get. They lay around 300 eggs in an 80-week span, so they're a brown egg. So I'll probably only get half a dozen at this stage, and we'll see how they go and add some more as needed. But I think half a dozen, if they're all laying, we're going to be flat out eating all those eggs. So, but we'll do our best. Unfortunately, Michelle can't be with me. She's looking after her mum who's had some elective surgery, so she's away all week. But I hope I make the right choice and keep her happy. Hey girls, what you doing? You do look friendly. Can I have 6 volunteers to come home? Yeah, I need this. Hook it on there. Back off, don't close this door. We decided to cut their wings to stop them flying out of the enclosure. I learned as a youngster you only need to cut one wing, and it doesn't hurt them if you just take the tips. There, see?
Yeah, not too high. Yep. It should be fine.
Chuck her in. Next.
Underneath the drippers in a more top. Something they don't become reliant.
Chickens love to bath in dirt and dust, and believe it or not, they do this to clean themselves and to control lice and other parasites.
Okay, so James has just returned with our new hens, and we're just going to top up with the organic feed into the new chicken caravan. The hens look pretty comfortable already. They're digging in the dirt and making a dirt bath. It's just a matter of pulling the feeder out. The feeder takes 1 whole bag of chicken feed. Make sure it's all empty, and then it's just a matter of sliding it straight back in, making sure that it's locked.
Let's get cracking.